Okay, what's going on, everyone? Back for more Final Fantasy XVI, of course. What else is there these days? Where am I going? Didn't play yesterday, so now I'm confused. Oh boy, I gotta get all the way down there. Okay. Oh shit, I went the wrong way. Looks like I can go through here, though. Really tempted to turn up the brightness because it is really hard to see, but no, this should work. Is it one of the things? Oops. Ah, damn it. These videos are like, watch an idiot run around trying to find his way around this game. So much time just navigating. Which way? Past it again? So where is it? This way. Heaven forbid they make it multiple levels of heights, then I'm totally screwed. Okay, here we go. Keep going this way. Soon.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Ah. Ambrosia needs to help out here. I don't know if they're running from this. There we go.
Good girl.
Ambrosia. Hello, girl. Oh, need my shiny. Oh, shit. Okay, you can do that. Thankfully, the rest of this is straightforward. Literally straightforward. Go straight forward. Ain't nobody got time for spiders. Okay, what am I doing? This way.
Straight home now.
I see you over there, but I also see shinies, and those are more my priority at the moment. Okay, where were you? Holy crap, did I lose you? You're over here. Hang on, there's another shiny. God, these things are distracting. They're usually not even worth getting. Where'd you go? Oh my god, another one. Oh, while I'm here. Bluegill, god. So not worth it. Now we can talk. I'm ready.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming.
Anytime.
The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course.
You would?
I'll be right back.
Okay. Where is it? See anything?
Anybody home?
Oh. Oh, there he is. It's a Drake.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go. This one.
It's an unwanted visitor. It's an actual name. Unwanted visitor. It's just silly. What the hell was that? Huh. I don't even know what that did.
Get him, buddy.
lot of health. Jesus. That was There we go. Oh, it was dead. There you go. Yay. Sleep. Whatever. Okay. Moving on.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
Good idea.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
All right. Just floats through the air around here. Ugh, annoying. What are we doing? I don't understand what's going on here. All right, boy. So we can report back to Mid now. Hey, let's go. Mid. Where you at? Oh yeah, this is a good pain he has to get to, isn't it? I already went the wrong way. Pieces. Alright.
We're seeing troops amassing at
Oh, I gotta talk to this guy because I killed some. So it doesn't need me to report back. You just kill it and then everybody finds out, I guess. Yeah, if I happen to get to those, I get to those. That's right in there. Wow. Okay. Alright. She needs some bullets, get her.
I think Mid might need some help.
I think Mid might need some help. Okay, great.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Okay.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
Booger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze.
Lovely.
Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Why can't you go and get it yourself? Everyone's so lazy in this area. Come on, man. Tired of running errands for everybody. Especially when I can't use a map. What's I want to go? How do I get there? Which way am I trying to go here? This way? I don't freaking know. This way? Nope. It's this way.
Headed to
just started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Please tell me it's this way. Yeah. It's quite the little home we've built here. Ain't bad.
I went up to give some greens to the
Down here. Here, try not to run into people. Because that would just be rude. Here. Into the library. Hello, Harpocrates. How you doing?
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
What am I
Well,
saying?
actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Maybe you need Valerian
Perhaps
steel.
It is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
Well then.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
Okay.
We
What's the
have.
point?
But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch.
Yeah.
I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames.
Undu.
Before the dragoons tamed the worms
Like
and
Mountain Dew?
wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So if we could recreate it,
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance.
Okay.
I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
thank you, Harpocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
All right. What am I doing next? Put me to work.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Okay.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom.
Why wouldn't I take
in
Jill?
your capable hands, Clive.
I like Tarja and all, but let's not be silly.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Drustinus.
Why do I
I
have to
doubt
do
I
that?
would have survived.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
Yeah.
white chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor.
You don't say.
Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
Did you go any slower?
You too, Talia.
I don't think she's too excited about this. Alright. Where to? Oh, we're going far away. Oops. Overshot it a little bit. Okay.
Now, where's Jill?
Let's look. Oh, she's around here. Can't be far.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Let me go get my shiny. Oh, look, it's
Are
everywhere.
those Pepio nuts?
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started.
Hey,
I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though.
great. Don't
Why
want to
don't
have
we
to go talk to
split up
everybody.
and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic?
Darn, I want to look for the choco bag.
I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Okay.
Up! You'll not find a bruised pippin in the bush. Fresh cuts. Come
Fresh
and
cups.
get them before they...
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
May as well buy some garlic.
I trust it's all here.
Okay.
Good day.
Well, that was easy. One little bit of garlic. That's all I need. We're gonna go kill Dracula.
All anyone ever wants anymore is water. Great. How am I supposed to...
Watered grape. I was talking about wine.
Oi, don't touch anything. And good riddance.
That's everything.
Oh, that was
Let's see
easy.
how Jill's getting on.
Is anyone supposed to afford that?
Alright, I'm done grocery shopping. Man, we go from some of the most insane events to some of the most mundane. Silly.
Did you find everything?
Yep.
I did. Here.
Giving you my nuts.
Garlic and Pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool.
Matter, Jill?
But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Why, certainly. Where are we going? Oh, adorable. We're gonna have a picnic?
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children.
Does she always wear one
Do
glove?
you remember?
I don't remember.
Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics.
Oh, Torgal.
Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him.
Oh, cute.
We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was,
Maybe they're
yes.
sleeping.
Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I
Nuts
saw
to
some
pies.
bread.
Okay. He's like, can I have some, please?
Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh,
You all right?
She's hungry.
sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
What would it be wrong?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
I was like, are they gonna high five now or what?
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
That's just weird. Like they just leave each other there. Awkward. All the way back. Long journey. Okay. Let's carry on.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
Won't be getting on too fast if you don't give him his ingredients. What a joke.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
Well, all right.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Okay.
Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
Man, Clive's gonna whip you to make the first move, though.
A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other.
Okay.
Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Harpocrates.
Oof, 500 skill points, nice. Okay.
Well,
I can go
I
and
bet.
oops, get some of the lesser abilities done right now. God, not even. Let's see how far I can get with this stuff. I may never even use these, but yeah. Kind of a waste to do that, but that's okay.
The good news then.
He thinks make my battles go faster. Back to mid. Which is always a pain. Does she have anything near her that I can... There's nothing. Damn.
The man who hurt your mother.
Let's go this way. I feel like this is the easier way to go. Get my workout in while I go to get to mid.
Same troops amassing in every corner.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, I'm here.
How may I help you today, Clive?
I'll listen to the
Is
people.
everything we've received and everything promised? You earned this.
Okay. Wow.
Here you are.
Nice. I just cashed in some ability.
All done?
Very good. So I will go do this again. Good deal. What does this do? Yeah, sure, why not? Cool. Seeing as my evasion does itself. Ah, that could be useful. Person's always standing there. Never move.
I think mid might need some help.
Mid always needs help. What's 20 from Ron? I can't? Come on, man. Your table's too big, Mid.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat.
I wonder if Mid is like this
Coating
game's
that
Cindy
should
Orm.
provide the protection you need.
Obviously looks a lot
He's
different.
supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me.
Right then.
He actually
Let's
admitted
start
he's the errand
working
boy.
out how to bolt all
That's
these
funny.
bits together.
I was joking
To
when I
the
called him
Black
that.
Hammer.
But even the game knows my man Clive's just the errand boy.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is.
Okay.
Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest salmon you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
How'd you do that? How'd you laugh without moving your mouth? Impressive. Alright. We have the wobbly gook, whatever we called it. What am I looking at here? It's large.
It's finished. It's finally finished.
All of us are like, what the hell is it?
Fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines and we'll be needing a displacement stack
Christ.
for each.
You don't mean...
You're a real pain in the ass, man.
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Thank God.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
I feel like on off days, Blackthorn should be like in a heavy metal band.
What's the matter?
Well, you only have one. You need 3 more.
Nothing. Just daydreaming.
All right.
Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown, searching for a land untouched by the Blight, just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command.
Oh boy.
Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Little project.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
Won't be a mo?
Right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Does the mess mean the mess hall? Like we eat? I don't understand. Anyway. Going to the mess.
Ned told me she was building a ship.
Go to Otto.
All right, Clive.
How's Trix?
Sending half the hideaway traipsing across the Twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Okay, sorry. Looking at visual information. Reasons.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Oh, are there any side quests? Ah, damn it, there are. Alright, we'll go to the side quest first. There's always side quests to be done. We'll worry about mid later. Wait, is it in mid's thing? Do you need help?
Well, here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the Chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bunging a solution you want splitting, and it'll separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
You can help me out?
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. All right. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief.
What a weird
Gave me a
voice.
sample she'd obtained from the university stores. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as so. I did a bit of reading about what, and do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave.
I take it that's where I come in.
Indeed.
I saw a billet on the hut would have gone myself, but well.
Sweet.
All right.
And take care of things.
Thank you kindly.
With a time.
And a good hunting, eh?
Alright, let's do it. Do I have to go talk to Talia about this? Apparently so. Okay. Sure I'm going the right way. Alright. Alright, talk to you. Why, yes, indeed. We already did that one? Wait, what? I'm king. The Croc, Sambrek. Okay. One of the Croc, Sambrek. Huh? I can't? What? The hell? Okay, well, I located the bomb. But now what? This part's weird. It's kind of confusing. Okay, so what do I do? Apparently nothing. Great. Alright, there's another one over here. So let's check that out.
Meg told me she was building a ship.
Wait. No, okay.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Maybe I can't do the side quest just yet.
He cracked the crystal too.
Then something going on in here. What is this all about? About Blackthorn? What? Sure. I gotta accept
Hopefully it's
side quest for a
nothing.
book.
But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
May as well prioritize it. Wasn't there more in here too?
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Boom. Portugal. Next.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
I got a lot of stuff on the map now. Jesus. I'll get out of here. My goodness. Well then. Down. Why am I like so discombobulated right now? My god. How do I come out the back door? Oops. One way. All memories. There we go. Alright, Karen. I'll take care of this one first since I'm
I
here.
got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations. I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats.
Maybe he doesn't like
He
you
used to
goddamn
love
treats.
cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at him. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
Oh, my boy dog. You sleepy?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has
Buy
something
some
to do
Stockholm
with
listening to this
whatever it
conversation.
is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Hang on, hang on. Actually, you know what? I'll pause here. I'll be back in a moment. Yeah, okay, I'm back. Alright, what am I doing? I'm Torgal. Open everybody. And my boy Torgal's just chilling. Poor guy's worn out. Now I gotta talk to Blackthorn, help him out. Everybody needs help.
Do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, and you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
And a man.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
Okay.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you.
That's impressive.
No. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you.
Okay.
Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
At least everybody's nearby.
You're looking well, Karen.
What you
I
want?
was just here a minute ago.
Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmecian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients.
Lovely.
Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh. And he's a touch eccentric. If you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
Okay. No, The other one is the muggle board. Okay, so I gotta go back this way. God, so many things going on at once over here. Jesus. Hello, Hot Properties. How you doing?
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within. And I see no reason why a frostwolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frostwolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Name if there ever was one.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
All right. Can I start moving around now? Or am I stuck here still? I am still stuck here. Damn. Alright, I guess I have to do the main quest first. Yeah. Alright, boatman.
Oboleth, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are you? I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers.
To the go.
Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens.
Why?
Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Oboleth.
Post-bleeding haste.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
I'm not reading all that.
Trouble in Canva.
Yeah. Summarize it for me.
I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
Pretty much.
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too.
Of course.
She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Funny guy. Okay. Why does it just make me go? I mean, Jesus Christ. Only one place I can go. The hammer. She was here.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end.
Indeed.
So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Okay.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas.
Or Goods
You
looks
wanted
scared.
to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
Wow.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
That's great. Okay, that's hilarious.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklab markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you.
All right, Goots, you can settle down now, buddy.
And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. That'll get me things, and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bucklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
As always.
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Off we go.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Nice. Was a weird cutaway. Oops. Oh my god, I still can't go to any of the places I need to go. Come on, man. Let me get those side quests done. What's going on here? Eastern Dalmatia. No. You seem fine. Onward.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too.
Did I just have the chocobo in my back pocket or something? Just always around.
Good girl.
What does the map look like here? Straight down. Oh, and a side quest destination. Very nice. How convenient.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass. And all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Oh, just too busy collecting my goodies. Alright, let's kill you guys. Could I dismount, please?
Straight home now. This one.
This is weak. Leg eater?
Get him.
You eat legs? Alright. Back to chocobo. Sorry, buddy.
Come on.
Didn't want you to have to see that. Put my face in. This way. Who are you?
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky
Thanks,
to make
girl.
us out alive.
Oh, cell sword.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Apparently.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Well, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
All right.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, Have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to let...
Why not?
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
Nope. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Okay. That's easy enough. I don't have to borrow my...
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Agreed.
Look lively, you lot.
These beast
tests.
These must be our bandits.
Kill! Over
And now we days. There are a lot of enemies nearby.
this one. Over here.
Good job, Torval. Nice. That was easy. Usually is. Okay.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Good question. Brian's over here somewhere. Ah.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
What'd you give me?
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Seriously. Come on, I kill you guys too. More goodies. Go me. Off I go. Alright. May as well call the chocobo again. The chocobo's super sexy. Look at the chocobo coming. There's a good doggy chocobo.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh,
I see the Dalnex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
Oh my
Path
goodness.
continues on the other side.
You can't go over the hole.
It's so
first. You got no time for that though. We got time for that.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
Indeed.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
What did you think he meant?
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place.
Giggling.
It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
Olivier? Eh?
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news,
nonsense.
Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
Thinks he's a god.
The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh.
You say so, weirdo.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sambrek.
Okay.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind.
It's a man who knows things.
And my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Oh my.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
This game.
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
These people are all assholes.
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough.
Base-born?
You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher,
Okay.
lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Sketchy as all hell.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Oops. Ooh, good easy. Alright. Will it let me go elsewhere now? Probably not. Oh, I can. Well, screw it. Let's get all this stuff out of the way.
People take notice
where?
of wealthy men.
Jesus.
Be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
They're saying Drake's Fang is gone. The whole Mother Crystal
boy.
gone. What are we gonna do?
It's not getting here.
yourself.
Oh, maybe up here. Where am I? Whoa.
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you.
before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Wow, I'm just intruding, huh?
Please, allow me to... His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
Okay.
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? No. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He's been dispossessed of his luggage, you see.
Hey.
The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen? Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Okay. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamel is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
Okay.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
Thank you, old man. Alright. It's not around here. Interesting. Alright, next. Okay. That's much easier this way.
Ready, go?
Past all this crap. There's a lot of enemies out here. Damn. Lots of stuff. Whoa. What a wild chocobo. Oh, that's Jill. Wow, she's fast. Do-do-do. We'll get here soon. Wait, that's the edge? Shit. Oh, alright. Straight up. I'm not worried about you guys. You guys go do your thing. Oh my god, my dogs heard that and woke them up from their nap. Come on. Any day now. General area. There we go.
We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
God damn it. Let me get my move off, will you? Go. Oh, I didn't even do it. Nice. Very nice. Alright. That was easy. What
This
fine
must be
goodies.
Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Delamil.
I gotta put it in my pocket. Probably.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects.
Your effects.
What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
Wyvern.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword.
Wow.
It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. Thus, Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards, the very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself.
Why, thank you.
And a far more fitting payment.
Turned out to be a nice guy.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
And there are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my
Oh my.
nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield, and is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
That was interesting. Alrighty.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Alright. Stock market's doing crazy things yet again. Okay.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Yes, let's. And get this quest over with. This one done. is right through here, isn't it? I believe. Got your whetstone. Or something.
Sorry for the wait. But hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about...
I did better than that.
A whetstone?
Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone.
I don't know about that, buddy.
Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it.
I mean it.
I owe you one. August 2. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
He'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it.
Alright.
You come and find me when you've got the materials.
What do I need?
Right. I will.
Tons of materials. Okay. Ooh, Excalibur. Sick. Do I have what I need? Come on.
What do you need? Not saying fortune, do you?
Huh.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Can't really do anything else, right? So. Wait, what? Hell yeah.
Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff.
Alright. What else? Let's get back down. This way. Here. Oh, it's always something.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Joanna?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
God.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto might be listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it's maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess,
Dipshit.
I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. Zero, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are!
So let me get this straight. You forget, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. The man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. Well?
Oh, just Martha.
Oh, Jesus.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million each.
What the
They
hell?
lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must...
Those ledgers were my responsibility.
We have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be.
We'll rob a
How
bank.
do you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really.
Why don't you?
But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go.
Okay.
Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Okay, that's hilarious.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really?
Really?
No.
Okay, that's actually funny. Alright. No, not Muggle.
Me?
They're not here? Or are they? Over here. Oh, Martha. Right. I don't remember what the other one is, though. Okay. In we go. Time to pay back.
Clive, we weren't expecting.
I wasn't expecting to, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me.
Well,
or if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Okay. Moving on. How far away is this other one? That's a different thing. I guess I can just try to make my way out there. Take a while though.
Stay sharp.
Yeah, yeah. Is there a different way to get there? Not really? Damn.
We don't know when those bastards will be back.
Well, we do know one thing.
She had a man of Gregor
Excuse me.
mopping their brows.
Please, teach me how to fight.
This way. Doing like 17 side quests at the same time over here, don't mind me.
Good girl.
Really?
Yeah!
Good girl. Don't care about the shinies at this point. Don't care about that either. Let's see. Enemies all over the place. Hey, critters. Oh, Minotaur.
No holding back. Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place. I doubt we'll find one bigger than that.
A bunch of them.
Hungry, Torgal?
You down? Where are you? Okay.
Now, will it be enough, I wonder?
I hope so, Dorgle. You hungry, boy? Aw. Oh, happy dog. Oh, cute. He's a happy boy.
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsman our thanks.
I know.
You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy.
Oh, my buddy. What a good doggy.
You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
All right. Oops. Take care of this one. Get it done.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
You could say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh?
Nope. Not
That'll
quite.
teach me for treating you like you're still a pup.
They didn't cut it.
All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
You can, aye.
I actually got my dogs Famers for Christmas this past year, and they loved them.
In return,
They're still out in the
you
backyard.
can thank Tomes for
They're
me.
enormous.
The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Alright. Of the star movie to Isabel. Where's Isabel? Oh, the shelves.
He cracked the crystal?
No way. Turn around.
You're joking.
It's no joke.
Oh, I'm never
Right side. These side quests have taken a long time.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
Indeed.
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in
I feel
solving
like
the
Clive's
mystery.
talking to Dumbledore.
But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents.
Oh boy.
Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
I do.
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still.
Oh boy.
We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Seriously.
Oh. He's more than an ally. He's a friend.
And a good friend. All right. Moving on. Gotta go find that giant bomb because that freaking thing was bothering me. Now I gotta go figure out where it is again. Excuse me, big man.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
They told me she was building a ship.
Where the hell is the Bomb King again? Get this out of the way. Croc, Sandbrick. Okay. Let's do it. Are you Sandbrick? You're Northreach. Where's Sandbrick? Well, this must be Sandbrick, right? Doo-doo. No? Really? I have to look this one up. Might as well come over here. This is where I need to be for this. Could be, for all I know. So, okay, there's in there anyway. Wait. Oops. Be back here, people. Will they let me freely walk in? You will, right? Yeah, they will. Okay.
Did you hear? The gates to heaven.
I want to see you.
What the hell does she want?
What am I going to do without sweet water and oil of talc?
You.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
Damned if I know. Oh, right, I had to give you this.
Oh my.
Otto asked me to give it to you to settle the hideaway's debt and to
I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. The man owes me nothing. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. And for Otto's. For all of us.
Otto is lucky. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you...
Otto had a son.
Long ago. Yes, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened. Whether there was anything he could have done.
I didn't know.
How could you have? Besides,
Sorry, I'm
Sid,
just trying to plow through these
I've never met a man more keen
side
to bear
quests
his
here.
sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both of...
Run!
Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Is there anything else that I missed, maybe? Like, where? I'm gonna have to look online to see where the hell these bombs are residing. Probably the same place I was at before, where they were. Which you would think I would just be able to finish the side quest because I've already killed the bombs, but it's not to be.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Good. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw
Seems
it
like it
right
was
back in
a
my
bit.
face, in fact, and told me
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't saying eyes.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever.
What?
Okay.
I don't know where Sid gets the energy.
Take my money, damn it.
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations. And you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince? Fine. Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce.
Who the hell's he
You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it
I hear you ended up delivering all three. Thanks to this lump, I sometimes wonder what I pay you.
Speaking of which, I,
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours.
Right away.
Oh, Otto.
I've seen that before.
Yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him. How long did you know Sid before?
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have?
My family were the ones who summoned the constable. Wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him. Forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then.
Crazy that.
I'd follow that man.
Otto's voice is putting me to sleep, man. What is this? Back in town.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall.
He fell.
But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
Looking at
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you.
Sounds like Sid.
Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us.
Even Goots?
I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
God damn, this is a long cutscene. This man can't count.
Would you rather goat were at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
Really?
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Okay. That's a long one. Payback. Alright. I need to talk to this guy one more time. Where the hell is Sambrek? Yes, I am interested in the bomb sightings. Man. There's no other one, right? No, it's this one. Chris Breaker aiming for the Imperial Chase took a wrong turn on a nearby wood, within which he discovered the ruins of a fallen airship, and within them, a beast akin to a great ball of fire that chased her screaming from the grove. The soldiers later identified the creature as an almanac of echoes, but was firm in her insistence that the bomb she saw was near 10 times the size of the one depicted therein. The Croc, Sambrek. Alright, so I have to find the Croc, Sambrek. Imperial Chase. Imperial Chase, Croc, Sambrek. Oh. So look this one up online in a minute if I can't find it here. Alright, I'll stop here and I'll look online to figure this one out. I might be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I just checked online to find where this bomb thing is, and it's apparently down in here somewhere, so I gotta make my way down from up here. So, grab me a chocobo. Apparently I'm not the only one who has this problem too, because right away online I found a thing saying that these enemies are hard to find, so made me feel a little bit better about myself. Not worth my time. Yeah, we're getting there. Great, Torgal. It just keeps on going.
All right.
Through here. Into the Croc. What's heaven hall? I don't know if I've ever been there. want to see what that's all about. I just keep going, just to see what Heaven Hall is.
I can walk from here.
What is this place? There doesn't seem to be anything here. Yeah, anyway. It's locked. What's this? It's black blood. Alright. And then we'll just run up to the croc. What was this there? I thought I saw something shining over here. It's not. Okay. Let's go.
Faster!
Alright, come on past it. Damn it. Turn around. Up here. Is that crickets I hear in the background of the game? Wow, that's cool if it is. Pretty impressive. Okay.
Be safe.
There we go. Ew. Disturbing. Let's do it.
Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Kill!
Wow, that hurt. Some serious damage. Tough guy. Check his high potion on him. I'm really worried about your hands. I'm even worried about you yourself. There we go. Did he just dodge me? Are you staggered or what, buddy? Okay. What a tough fight. Let's do this. That's a lot of fire. Jesus H. Christ. Good job, Gorgo. Finally. Where's Mark slain? Cool. Got a lot of money for that. Bomb-ever. I think it's time to return home.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. I should... This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
There are a few. Oops.
That should do it.
Alright. We're back. Way the hell out there. Now I can go back here. Hideaway. Get things done. Good to go. Who are we bringing this to? Oh.
Is that the thing
What's her name?
Tom's helped with?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Is Is Mid even around anymore? Mid did not want to go see your dad. No, looks like she did go. Go talk to that person that's waiting over there all the time. Oh, it's not over there? It's over here? Huh? Say what now? No. Oh, it's the other person, that's right. Ah. It is this way. Down blue. Here you go.
All
Take my
right there,
stuff.
Sid. How's that hunt?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. You're a gent, Sid. Right then. Let's...
Okay. What's going on? Nice.
There we have it. The Telemon Alembic.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in.
What kind of...
Yeah, let's put some more potions in there.
We happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your back.
Well, right.
That's the spirit.
Only be a mo. Good to know. Could certainly use more high potions in my bag. Bugs in there.
Well?
It certainly feels more... flexible.
Right?
Thank you.
No, for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, and I'm telling you.
Okay. 900 experience points for that. Holy crap. Leveled up. Nice. 34. Okay. Yay. That's a big deal. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Nice. 6 potions, 4 high potions. 3 strength on it. I gotta go shopping. An obelisk nearby. God damn it, there isn't. Alright. After I buy some inventory, I will probably stop for the day. Find my way back there. We'll talk to Karen. Let me talk to this one first, because she's been saying it this entire time. I wonder if I told her she should go away.
When it comes to boyish charm, Goops has an indomitable rival in Gav. One is the sweet little babe in arms to be cooed over. The other, the naughty little boy who pull on my pigtails.
You are a hopeless romantic and a weirdo. Jeez. That don't make any damn sense. Hey, what do you got?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. You earned this.
What do I do with meteorite?
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Hey, thanks. My name's not Sid. Okay. What do you have? Anything?
And how may I assist you today?
I don't know.
What is it that you wish to learn?
Nothing.
Very good.
Okay, bye. I must be off.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Karen?
Is it business or pleasure?
None of these I really want. Oh, I should sell some stuff. Alright, potion.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Oh, I may as well sell some stuff too.
What can I do for you?
Wait. Oh, it's this. My guild bug and whatnot. This is all used in crafting. Here we go.
You got out else?
Oh, crap.
I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much.
Yeah.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
My goodness. Rude.
Thank you,
Actually, so
Clive.
rude.
Not just from
Blackthorn. Can you make me anything good right now? No, you cannot. Alright. Make for Bucklad. Let's just go to Bucklad. Got all the green exclamation marks out of the way. Tis good. Leaving on a high note. What? Where am I going? Way the hell out there? Alright, I'll pick this up next time. See you guys.